Okay, this video, which will probably be useful to me in about 4 months' time when I import another car, is showing you how to register a, in this case, UK car in Sweden permanently for use. This assumes that the car is road legal in the country that it's coming from, and that it's pretty much standard, and that you have bought things like the headlights for European use, and you've got your warning triangle for your boot, and that the car displays in kilometers an hour. You can find all that information like on the internet already about what cars need in Europe as opposed to, in this case, the UK. So the first thing to do before you make your application to the Swedish website, Swedish Transport Authority, is you need to make sure you've got all the documents for the car. So that's things like, from the UK, that'll be the V5, which is the logbook that shows the owner of the car and shows all of the vehicle details. MOT certificate, if you have one, to show that the car is road legal, roadworthy. And the thing that you need to get that most people don't have is the certificate of conformance, the COC, and you get that from the car manufacturer. And that's dead straightforward to get. You just need to email, in this case Audi, and ask them for a COC telling you importing a car to Sweden, and they will send you one free of charge. It doesn't take long at all. So once you've got all your documentation together, then you go to the Transportstyrelsen website and you want to choose the option for a verification of origin, vehicle verification of origin. Don't do anything else like I did. I made a mistake of doing like a temporary import or something stupid, and then you need insurance and you need this and you need that. If you just do the verification of origin, which is just importing a car permanently, then it's a very simple process. You just need to send all the documentation for the vehicle that you've got, and you need to pay the application fee, which is 1100 kroner, and then within maybe a week's time, 10 days time, you will get hopefully a letter back from Transportstyrelsen saying your car is now, we've acknowledged your car is now ready to sort of be tested. The next step is to take your car to a company to test the vehicle, essentially make sure that the ID matches and that the car is what it's supposed to be on paper. So you take your documentation that you've got and you book an inspection, and in our case we use a company called DECRA. You might have to wait a few weeks for a slot, but when you get one, it's fine. You don't need to insure the car. You can drive it there and back without insurance. And take your car to DECRA, and they will essentially just check the vehicle. They did say that modified vehicles, obviously a bit more complicated. My M3, for instance, I think would be a no-go. An American car is more complicated, but they said that if it was a European car that is available in Europe, that they don't fail, within reason, that those cars pass. So you can get that done fairly quickly and painlessly. All being well, after you've paid your 2,250 kroner to DECRA, same price for everybody, every organisation, you should have your proof of verification of origin, which automatically goes back to Transportstyrelsen, and Transportstyrelsen then will automatically send you your logbook, and they will send you your Swedish plates, nice pressed plates, all come in the post. So you've now got Swedish plates on your car, and you've now got the Swedish insurance for your car, which you sorted out yourself. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. Now you need to book your car in for the roadworthiness test, which is like the MOT in the UK, and you can do that with a lot of businesses. In Sweden we use one called CarSpect, which costs 399 kroner, and that is just the annual road test. And once you've got that done, you'll get your sort of bit of paper that says that the car is ready to use on the road. The final thing you do is go back to Transportstyrelsen on the website, and you essentially, it's an e-form. You just let them know that you plan to use the car in traffic, and that is when they will send you the bill for the road tax, and you are done. You now have a nice, possibly shiny Swedish registered car, and you can go and buy yourself a nice private plate if you want to.